So who do we got around? Still, you got around? Yeah, you still around, Jackler? Yeah. Welcome to the chat room. Is there anybody in the Discord? Got anybody hanging around the Discord? Because I wasn't quite sure how to actually get it to properly do the thing. No, we got nobody. We got nobody. Nobody's hanging around. Epic Narrator's gone to sleep because he's done his Patreon thing. So, let's refresh this. Because it says we got 3 viewers. That's what it's telling me. I'll refresh the chat. Now it says 0 viewers. Was that the right thing to do? Was that what I was supposed to do? Here, let's go to the thing. If I actually go to the page here. Wait, did it start a new stream? Just gonna see. Like, it's still streaming. It's watching it. Okay. It started a new stream just like a minute ago. Because if I go to Streamlabs, it says I'm still streaming. It says I've been streaming for 3 hours and I can't see the chat now. So I have no idea what's going on now. This is a new stream. It's the same stream. I guess this stream died. I don't know. It died because it seems like it just restarted. Like, because I'm looking at here and it just says it's at 1:50 now and it's just now doing a completely brand new stream. But if I'm on my Streamlabs though, it just says that I'm still streaming for 3 hours. So I didn't even notice. I refreshed the chat and it did that. I guess don't do that. So I guess I'm gonna have to like retitle this after. And make it like stream number 3. 2.5 or because yeah, I don't know. That was odd. Because it still says in Streamlabs, it still says 0 people. So I have no idea what's going on with that. But then if I go to the actual page here, it says there's 4 people watching. So I don't know. Who do we have here? Who's here? Who's watching? Who's left? We'll try to get this done and try to save whatever happened, or try to figure out whatever happened. So I guess, yeah, silver's done then. I'll do this trim in gold. Yeah, I didn't notice the stream had died at all, because it seemed perfectly fine on my end, and I just reset the chat. Oh, there we go. Now it says 4 viewers. Weird. I don't know. Streamlabs. Maybe it's just Streamlabs being dumb. Maybe I should get rid of it. What now? Gold. Oh, yeah. So let's get... Do I want to do that brass gold thing? Because that does look nice. But it's just going to be over this, like... Nah, I'll just do the gold. Because it's not really going to be, like, an actual golden thing. It's going to be, like, maybe like a gold... you know, a golden sewing or something like that, whatever. I'm not sure what the color. I'm not sure if they... I doubt they paint these things. I doubt they, like, get one of these banners and they're like, alright, let's paint it. probably dyed or sewn together. I just want to get it just on that raised area, just on that border. And there's some arrows that kind of go in too in the corners. So I guess I'm going to want to catch those too. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Being super new to Twitch and not knowing exactly how it all works, I have no idea exactly what was the cause to that. I'm glad to know that for the most part things have been going well. I hope. I've not really been watching the stream, so I've been kind of just watching Streamlabs. Just making sure everything on there is looking fine. Because there's not much I can really do about, you know, web connection and stuff. This brush is reaching its end. Pulling out the clippers of despair. But even in death, it will still serve as an excellent dry brush and shitty wash brush. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. Get rid of some of those loose bristles. Because really, you know, I don't. It's a cheap brush. I don't care too much about it. I'll just replace it. I just need to make sure that I have a good point. So that way I can try to get things on as cleanly as possible, as quickly as possible, so things aren't drying on the brush, especially metallics like this. Metallics love to destroy your brush. A little bit on that outside there, but I can clean that up. So, like, what's the deal with that? Is there... I guess there's still just the one stream going. Whatever happened. Still not sure. I'm almost thinking it might just be quicker if I just put it on and just clean it up after. Come on, give me some of this gold paint. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got the border of that done. So now really, that's probably all the gold we're going to need. There's still probably a decent amount there on the palette. Is there anything at all? I think I did one of the marines like this. Probably wouldn't hurt if I do another. I will try to get that scope with a gold. I think I got absolutely nothing on there. Those moments when a paint just fights with you, and it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna apply. I think I got it. And then the gold is going to be kind of like, I don't know, I guess there's certain lenses that have that kind of gold look to it, so that's just kind of the the intention there or the background behind the decision there. It looks like there's a little lightning bolt and then there's that ring. So I guess I could do those in gold too. Well, I have it on my palette. And I'm trying to find places to put it. So there's a lightning bolt right here. Or at least what I thought was a lightning bolt. Okay, I have no idea what that is then, but it's gold now. I'm just gonna get it on there and I'll clean it up after. Ah. Now it's just like, why were you so careful before then? Just one time. It's fine. There's like the very tip of one of those. Alright, there we go. And then what do we want to do next? Clean up or... Nah, cleanup's boring. We'll do that last. Unless I want to do that skull in gold. That just requires less colors on my palette. It's a little bit different. And then off-white. Then when I wanted to get some colors for those bottom squares and stuff, I'm not sure what colors I'm going to want to do for that. So let's get some of this wonderful, wonderful off-white color. Ulthuan Gray. It's the best. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, let's get some of that off. And let's just apply it. That's where we added this brown. And this is going to look like total shit for now. That's going to definitely need a wash. And there's a couple areas that are going to need a wash, considering they're only just painted now. But all the color correction areas those are not getting washes. No. So then there's these three areas. So there's like a panel here, and then there's like 4 panels here. And this bottom one has 3 stripes to it. So I'm not sure what I want to do with those, but I think I want to add some colors there at the bottom of the banner before I do the cleanup. And we got some people joining in. How's it going, people? How are you doing tonight or today, or depending on where you are? You can blow my nose. So, colors at the bottom. I think I want to avoid using these colors, but then again, I kind of think that green is usually nice, so a green panel, perhaps. And then maybe do I want to do this in, like, the helmet pattern? Maybe do that red and black. That could work. Do the center one red and black, kind of like the way the helmet is. And then do the sides. I don't know. Space Marines are pretty cool, though. Green, maybe. And then another color. Yellow. Do you want to have like a yellow panel? Oh, that might confuse it, though. So you on Twitch forever now? No, I just can't really get back onto YouTube right now. How's it going, Epic Narrator? Isn't it a bit too late? Isn't it past your bedtime, Epic Narrator? I'm just painting up this ancient standard bearer. Let's get him in focus here. I was doing some color corrections on this model and on some inceptors. So I am just gonna, and then there's obviously, like, it looks like shit right now, but I'm gonna have to do some fixes on it, and then it will be done. So right now I'm just picking on some colors. Do you want to help me pick on some colors here? Pick some colors. So at the bottom of the banner here, let's see if we can get a nice shot of this. Come on. Come on, camera, just be nice to me. There we go. At the bottom of the banner, there's these 3 parts that drop down, right? And then on each one, there's like a little shield. So there's this here. There's 1, 2. These are like the same. And then there's the center one, which is broken up into quads. Which I was thinking I would want to maybe do the center one the same way as the helmet. As like the, I guess just the way that I do my quad helmet. And then these side panels, I don't know if I want to do those in red and black. I'm not, I mean, like, I could do those in red and black. I just kind of begin to think, is that going to be too much red and black? Or should it be, like, red, maybe, actually. Now that I think about that. Let me see, maybe we'll get another thing. So I could do the center one with the way I do the quad pattern, and then I could do those side ones. I could do like the left one here red, and then the right one here black. So then that kind of has both of them. It's bloodhounds. There we go. Got a plan. That's always good. It's good to have a plan. I like having plans for doing this. Silver outline? Maybe. We'll see how that looks when I get the colors down. Silver outline. I'll do those on like trims and stuff. I try to keep it's I would want to say really red and black are the main colors. Black is just kind of, or silver is just kind of a trim color. Canada, so it's okay. I checked the rules. It's okay. So, let's do that, actually. I'm down with it. Silver trim outline. See, because this guy's going to be second company, I went with on this I guess let's get this into that. On the border of the banner, I went with gold. I guess for the second company. Because this is the second company banner, so it's typically yellow or gold. Typically, although, you know, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. I just kind of wait. Black outline. Where's Propan to say pink? There's a couple areas I need to clean up. Like the gold was put on a little bit messy, just because I was just kind of, you know, I was having trouble. Like the brush wasn't really applying it, so I was just kind of going, all right, I'll just put it down and clean it up later with like an edge cleanup. See, if you want to see edging, come to Slathe the Space Marine. If you want to see somebody edging, but if you want to see somebody rimming, go check out 40K Epic Narrator. He does the rimming, I do the edging. And then we meet in the middle. That moment when you realize what you're saying sounds like. Yeah. It's funny, hey? So, okay, now I'm going to have to do, because these are going to also be red, so I'm going to have to just do this whole thing red, and then I'm probably, to differentiate them, because I'm going to have to repaint those probably, I'm going to have to probably go over the red purity seal, like the wax part. Maybe I'll go over that with like a red flesh wash, so it's got like, why doesn't your Streamlabs connect to YouTube? I don't know. It's the oddest thing. I've not really figured it out. What happened, like here, I'll tell you exactly what happened. And maybe you can figure it out, or maybe you know the solution. So, I was logging out of Streamlabs. There's like the little, on the, like the bottom left corner, there's like a little log out thing. And I was doing that because sometimes I need to do that to refresh the notifications area. And then when I tried to log back in, everything seemed normal. It had the like the Google pop-up thing where it goes, sign into your Google account. And then instead of as normal, and I know I'm going over top of the thing, it's going to look the same red, but I'm going to fix it after. And then instead of being, logging into the YouTube account in the Streamlabs program, it then opened up another tab in my browser, bringing me to the Streamlabs dashboard on the website. So, okay, I tried logging back out, or I guess I wasn't even logged back. I wasn't even logged out or logged in into anything. Sorry. So I tried, turning off my computer. I tried turning off the program. I tried running it as administrator. I tried a bunch of different things, and nothing seemed to really work. And I had just moments before pretty much been like, all right, I'm gonna stream because Epic Narrator's not streaming right now, so let's get ready for a stream. And then that all just kind of died on me. So I was like, well, I did just say I was going to, and as a man of my word, I am going to. So then I appeared on Twitch, and that's what brought me here. I don't know, perhaps, maybe I need to, uninstall and reinstall the program, or maybe I need to, delete the cache, or who knows. But it was a very bizarre thing in the way that it happened. Instead of just, the spinning YouTube thing, or, a little YouTube wheel, let's just call it, and then just logging into my account. Yeah, instead it just brought me to the Streamlabs thing. Have you checked the stream key? Yeah, well, that shouldn't have changed, though. And even then, I would still be able to log into the account, as far as I know. I don't think it changed stream keys. Although that could be it. Now that kind of thinking about it out loud now, maybe that's it. But I didn't do anything to change it, so it does make me wonder why that would, or how that would be the issue. And actually, after talking myself into doing this red quarter thing on the bottom, I really like that. Actually, no, it is, it feels right now that I think about it. A little bit more light on those. You're out? Alright, well, thanks for dropping by. Probably catch you on the stream tomorrow's. Yeah, I'm going to be working the normal time, so, we'll see. I might be picking this back up again tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, you have a good night. Get some sleep. Scare away some ghosts. And there you go. I appreciate the drop by. And of course, Make sure to follow or whatever. It's not subscribe, right? Make sure to follow. I could use all the Twitch followers, in case this becomes a permanent residence. And then I guess I could do that Twitch affiliate thing and figure that all out. So, you're my vinegar dog. Hit me up about share screen. We can sort out YouTube. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, actually. I might have to catch you early in my morning, though. So I might, when I wake up, I'll see if I can catch you. But hopefully you're not busy then. Actually, that looks really solid. I like that. I'm gonna see if I can get that. I'm really liking that, actually. And then just need to clean up some of these areas. Just give these a little bit more of this, just so that way they match the other ones, because the other ones are pretty bright now. So who do we still got with us? Jackler, are you still around? You still around, Jack, or did you hit the road? Oh, did you see what I did there? Also have to stream X amount of time a week. Yeah. No, I know. I was looking at the... I think it said like 7 times a week, and it's like, that's not impossible. I could do 7 times a week. I guess, like, it was like, it almost made it sound at first, it was like, you need to stream every day. I guess just some days I gotta do 2 streams. I gotta do shorter streams. So maybe it's kind of maybe it's a good thing that the last stream kind of died. And also I'm noticing that I completely forgot to highlight this backpack. Or not highlight the backpack, but to color correct the backpack. At least I think I forgot to do it. Or if I didn't forget it, it darkens a lot darker than I thought it would. So either way, that seems good. Jackler, you're a noob. Alright, well this one's for you. Here's the Baneblade salute. Baneblade! Epic Narrator. Check out Epic Narrator on Twitch and on YouTube. Today, buy his merch. Support Epic Narrator. And then, I don't know, maybe if you have some money left, maybe if you want to, you can support me too, I guess. That would be nice. See how I'm way more comfortable to, like, be like, you should buy his stuff than to be like, you should send me money. That's funny. And all the links and stuff and the things are available somewhere. Just not right now on here, because I don't have totally everything set up. They're available if you want them. Just have to ask. Alright, so I think... Is there anything else I was missing? So I might want to maybe do a highlight on those, but that's because they're a bit dark. So just wash and clean up, I think. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to do a circle, right? So maybe I could just have it just kind of hugging... side there. And this just, I find, just helps kind of control where you're painting. That looks terrible. So we're going to try to smooth that out. Okay. And this is the part that's always kind of tricky, I find. Yeah, you know, this might not look the greatest, but it's going to be what it is. Alright, let's get this done. This might be one where I'm going to use Ulthuan Gray. Then I'm going to use... then I'm going to use white. And then I'm going to probably use black to kind of try to clean up some of the areas. So let's get some of this. Alright, let's put that right here. And this is being done in probably the most lore what right way. It's a white circle. You could do it in a company color circle, like I've done that. But traditionally, it's a white circle on a black backdrop. Traditionally, what am I making it sound like? The ancient bloodhound tradition that I created when I was 13. So now this is just going to be a factor of just trying to do this as, I guess, as cleanly as possible. And it already sorts of like gives me a circle. So I can kind of go on that so things don't actually have to be a perfect circle on that one to my advantage. And also, there was something I was supposed to follow that up with, but it doesn't matter. Let's get this painted. think I might have even penciled it wrong. So this just might be one of those, like, use the force moments here, actually. But I'll clean that up with black paint. So it's fine. It's not a problem. So the real challenge, though, was getting it right, because this always ends up getting turned into, like, the wrong angle, or, oh no. It was nice and thin. Guess I'll have to thin it again. That's actually fine. And then I can highlight that with a white. And some people will be like, why is it like a no smoking symbol? It's not, it's a crescent moon. So then on to clean up and then wash, I guess. Clean up and wash. Sounds like a buddy cop movie. Clean up and wash. What do we got here, clean up? Wash. Why are you always late? You think you can just solve everything with your wacky ways? Everybody loves you, Wash. Well, we couldn't do the job without you, clean up. Just try to cover up that pencil. Clean up these edges. It's a little bit less cloudy. Get rid of that gold. Brother Marine, are you out of areas for me to paint soon? I think these leaves could probably use a little bit of a highlight because it's gotten really dark. So I can probably... I'll do that after I do the other washes and stuff. I just read some of the chat. Okay, so I guess that's... Oh, and let's just make sure there's no other final things. No, I think that's that. Okay. So I'm going to try out adding a flesh wash, which is just kind of like a dark kind of red. I think it would have been known as... I think it would have been, what, like a wood wash? Whatever I was trying to say there. But either way, it's somewhat red-ish. Ah, that's way too much there. So I'm just going to add that there. Get rid of that, so some of that there. That's way too much. I'm going to have to add it to that whole thing. Just so that way it's just like a even color over there. I'll do that. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just do that for these ones. Let's do the flesh wash over top of these reds. Because then it'll be different than like a brown wash. I mean, it is still a brown wash. It's just like a lighter and a bit more of a red one. Take it off that skull a bit. There we go. That's looking good. And then a wash for this. I'm probably going to want to leave that circle unwashed. Maybe even give it a highlight. This one. And then I may even need to go over this ribbon thing again. So it looks very similar to that. Maybe not the same, but similar. Took the tiniest little bit of it off. And then it won't go in. Okay. And this is going to be too much. I'm thinking I might want to go over those gold areas with this flesh wash. At least even just lightly. And then I think I want to, actually I might want to highlight that white with a true white. Although my white paint's kind of already dead, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe this needs a lot of medium or something. It could probably be saved, but not today, not right now at least. Now I'm just doing a very small edge highlight. So that's still wet. I should probably do a tiny edge highlight on the bottom of that too, if I can. Just the best I can. Anything left here on the palette with that. Okay. Very tiny amount. Then I'm just going to do a little dry brush here on the skull. Okay. Clean up, wash. The gun needs a wash. I want to kind of remember everything that I said I needed to do. other side of it with that. Where to put it? And then onto that pouch. Just to give it a little bit more color and shadow. And I think that's it. I don't know, I'm not sure if there's anything I'm missing. Am I missing anything? Let's see. Let's bring up this. That part there seems a little bit brighter than the rest of it, but okay. It's still better than it was when we started this off. So, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's alright for what it is. Okay, so I think that's where we'll call this one a close. We will wrap this up. Alright. Let's figure that one out. Make sure all of our paints are closed. So that's important. Always make sure your paints are closed. And if you're letting somebody else use your paints, actually just don't ever let somebody else use your paints. But if you, for some reason, feel like you're generous, make sure they close the paints. Or just close the paints for them. They won't like it, because they'll think that you're treating them like a child. But you will save your paints. Alright. I am Slathe the Space Marine. This is the Primaris Ancient Standard Bearer of the Second Company. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, follow, if you want to donate, do all that stuff. Do all the stuff.